layers of sin. We looked at that. So if we Christians hope for victory over sin, we shouldn't have any relationship with the law, not even the 10 Commandments. If we should hope for victory over sin, we should not have any relationship with the law, which is over 600 of them, and also not even the Big Ten. Not even the Big Ten. Ooh, I know that's just freaking your tradition out. Not even the Big Ten. Because Jesus died to free me from the Big Ten.
That's why we're out here, to teach our people, because our people have been led about in all these lies. Right? Sin, it has a definition to it. But our people, they think it's missing the mark. Like you said, doing, what did you say?
Doing the wrong thing.
Doing the wrong thing. I mean, what is the wrong thing according to God? The commandments. Right. So, right. So you only got to get it. Sin is breaking the commandments of God. So what? If the Lord is coming to save those that turn from transgression, what do you think we got to do?
Turn from our sin.
Turn from our sin. We got to start keeping the commandments.
That's
Right. There's commandments in the Bible that our people, we don't even know that we got to keep, and we break them all the time, and we don't know. We're in ignorance.
Yeah.
Right.
I think most of the time, because what we do, because we are not educated about what we should not do.
Yeah.
We maybe do the things that we should not do in ignorance.
Right. But they say ignorance is bliss.
Yes. So,
Right.
So if you are sensitized to what keeping the commandments is about, you're on your way in terms of to be a righteous individual.
Right.
And to be judged by the Father when He comes.
Right.
So it's a step to be educated about it.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta be. Again, his brother's gonna. You can get that, Hosea 4:6.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it up.
For my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
It said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's why our people, again, we go through, we're still in this captivity, we're still under the hand of the white man because we don't have any knowledge. But what? We have to start give me that the beginning of wisdom. I think that's Psalms 111 and verse 10.
The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom.
The beginning of right. So give me Psalm 111 and verse 10. Put it, brother, real quick.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
See that, read?
A good understanding.
What?
A good understanding have all they that do His commandments.
Right, so you're going to get a good understanding by doing the commandments, because this is true understanding. The commandments of God, the commandments of the Creator. If I make a video game, right? No, matter of fact, if somebody makes a video game and they come and they give me the instructions on how to be good at that game and how to win, and I just go off and I say, nah, I don't want to do this, I'm going to find my own way. You think I'm going to win?
No, you're going to fail a lot of times.
Right, you're going to fail until you come back.
Might eventually find out,
Well,
after a couple of
you already knew though.
Yeah.
You already knew, because the creator of the game, he came and gave you the instruction.
Right.
The Most High, he gave us the instruction. And that's the understanding, that's the true wisdom. Right, do you know about the commandment of pork, not eating pork?
Not eating pork?
Yeah. Are we allowed to eat pork?
There was a scripture about
Because the Most High, our people don't know, but we're not even, there's certain foods that are forbidden. Like pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. There's a whole chapter in the Bible that goes into things we can't eat. Do you think the Most High just has it there because I don't want you to eat that? No, it's a reason behind, because again, the Most High, everything's in order. Everything's set up. Everything has its purpose in the earth. Again, so we're gonna read this. Give me that Leviticus.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
Bring it up.
And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
Right. Do you think the Most High, he just has that in the Bible because he said he just doesn't want us to eat pork? No, he doesn't want to eat it, but it's because it was never meant to be eaten. It wasn't put in the earth to be eaten. Right? You go back in the old agriculture, old agriculture, what did they use the pig for?
Pigs?
Yeah.
They use them to do a lot of different things.
Yeah, there's different things.
Different cultures, they use pigs to do a lot of different things.
The main thing was they ate the slop. Like waste management. They ate the slop and the extras and the things of the farm. They were meant to be like your brother said, waste management.
Yeah.
To clean the earth.
They're like a living compost.
Right, exactly. They eat anything. You see these dead dogs, like brothers always bring out, you can toss a dead body into a pig pen and they're gonna eat it. So they was never meant to be eaten. There's certain things about the pig that they don't let out certain toxins, and you can't even cook a pig to a certain temperature to get those toxins out. Why? Because of what would you eat? Like brothers always say, would you eat a cat?
No.
Would you eat a dog?
No.
Why?
I've never tried, I never thought about it.
Never thought about it, but do you think those things were meant to be eaten?
No.
No, they weren't.
No.
Just like the pig.
Some cultures eat it.
Yeah, some cultures because they yeah. It's because the earth's out of order again. Give me Psalm 82 and verse 5. Because the earth's out of order, and the white man he allows that to go down. But once our people come back to the Most High, guess what? We're gonna get rulership of the earth, and He's gonna allow us to put those commandments in the earth. That what? You can't eat that. No, that's against the laws of the Most High. You understand? Give me that Psalm 82 verse 5.
Book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. They walk on in darkness.
All the earth, again, what does it mean when the earth is in darkness? I mean, they can't see. There's no true light. There's no light in the earth. This is the true light. You understand? The laws of the Most High. It said they walk on in darkness. Read.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
It says all the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why? Because they don't know any better. But again, it's why. It's because our people, the people that were meant to disperse the laws of the Most High, we're at the bottom. We're not even keeping the laws of the Most High. So it's up to us if we want the earth to be in order and we want to be those kings and rulers and governors of the earth, we have to come back to the Most High. You know about shrimp, crab, and lobster?
Yeah.
Do you think we can eat that?
As I said, some people eat it.
Some people eat it, but
I'm not a big fan.
right, the brother got, yeah, the brother, yeah, he know, huh? They clean the bottom of the sea. You go over there to Jamaica. What's so famous about Jamaica? About their water?
Oh,
Clear, crystal blue. Is every place in the earth like that? No, but every place in the earth was meant to be like that. But guess what? They out here taking the shell, the clams and the shrimp and the catfish and the lobster and the crabs, and they taking it and they selling it to you like it's a damn delicacy. Charging you $50 for a pound of crab legs.
something that's free.
Pound of poison.
Shalom, King. Shalom.
Something that shouldn't even be eaten.
No, yeah,
Free.
it should, a pound of poison, right? But it shouldn't be free. It should be doing its purpose in the earth. Right? It should be doing its purpose in the earth and cleaning the waters. It's a filter of the water. Just like people get into the sea moss and everything. That's a filter of the sea. That's how the water goes and
All right.
the water goes and it filters through the sea moss, and the seaweed and all these things. Again, there's a purpose to everything on earth. We can't tell you the purpose of everything, but we know the purpose through the commandments of the Most High, because this is wisdom. You understand? So there's things that we can't rule unless we know the foundation, what the Most High wants us to rule by. So we have to realize that the Most High, He wants us to rule. He wants us to serve Him, and the only way to do that is through His laws, statutes, commandments. That's right. Keeping them through faith. You understand? So, you got any questions?
No, I like what you're doing. It's good.
Okay, brother. Well, you're an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
Okay, and it's not just about us. It's about you too, brother. You got to come back and start serving the Most High. Right? Because this is a nation thing. Right? This isn't just an individual. This isn't a cult. This isn't a religion. This isn't a movement. This isn't a group. So what? It's a way of life. This is the laws that our people used to go by. Right? Just like China, they got their own laws, and America, they got their own laws. When we were a sovereign people, this is how we ruled our nation. You understand? This Bible has everything in it. Economics, how we deal with judgment, how we deal with people that steal, how we supposed to deal with like the white man, he charges interest. We can't even charge interest to our people. That's in the Bible. You understand? So there's a lot in this Bible that our people, we have to come back and realize that this is for us. We've tried everything else. You understand? Everything else. Give me that Romans 13 to verse 11, and I'll let the brother go on this.
Watch your back.
Because we didn't. Everything else. What has worked for us, brother? What's worked for us as a people? What has worked for us as a people? Christianity, what has that done for our people? Islam, what has that done for our people? Our people are got the, what's the thing the kufi? They got the kufi, they got the robe, they still eat pork, they still smoking cigarettes, they still out here smoking their own brother. What has Islam done for us? Nothing. What has Rastafarianism done for our people? Nothing. All they doing is just smoking weed and growing dreads. Right? Am I lying?
No, that's facts.
That's facts.
That's facts, bro.
So, they were in worshiping the Ethiopian. This is like brother was talking about. There was earthquakes. It was like 1,400 in one day up in Iceland. You think these things are just a coincidence that they're happening at the same time? No. In the world, they would call it a perfect storm. We know this is the judgment of the Most High. Right. Just like in Egypt. What happened in Egypt when the Most High began to free his people? There's plagues that the Most High set down. Same thing that's happening right now. Our people are waking up. As our people rise, something got to fall. That's a just balance. The Most High, he deals with just balance. If we're rising, something got to fall, and you're seeing the fall of the white man before your very eyes. Right? Read on that, King.
This is Romans 13 and 11. Yeah. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right, read on.
The night is far spent.
What did the Lord say?
The night is far
What
spent.
does that mean, the night is far spent?
Sleeping long enough.
Right, exactly. We've been sleeping long enough.
That's right.
All these things, it hasn't profited us. It's time for us to damn wake up. That's what the Lord is saying. He said that the night is far spent. Read.
The day is at hand.
The what?
The day is at hand.
Our salvation is at hand. Read.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
What is the works of darkness? The Christianity, the Islam,
That's right.
The Rastafarianism, going into all these different religions and philosophies that don't profit our people. This is the only thing that's going to profit our people.
Right.
It's the coming back to the Most High. Because what? What does God mean? What does the word God mean? No, God means power.
The Alpha and Omega, the first and last.
Right. Now, I'm just different that, but God just means power. That's our power source. So what? We have to come back to our power source to receive real power. All this other stuff is not going to profit us. Islam, leave that for the Arab man. Christianity, hold on real quick, brother. Christianity, leave that for the white man. We have our own thing that profited our people for years upon years. You read about Solomon. You know about Solomon, the richest king. Well, they say maybe one of the richest kings ever lived, one of the richest. But they say Mansa Musa, he might have been richer. But definitely the wisest king ever lived. 40 years of peace. He was keeping the commandments. This is what profits our people. King David, taking the spoils of the earth. This is what profits our people, is serving the Most High. It's not going to be anything else. So that's why the Lord said the darkness is far spent. The day is at hand. We have to put off the works of darkness and put on what? The works of light. Right. Which is what? Keeping the commandments. Believing in so-called Jesus Christ, that he's going to come back and deliver us. Because there's things coming on this earth that there's famine. America's about to crash. It's about to fall. It's about to burn, brother. You've heard, I'm sure you've heard, because I know you're so-called Jamaican, I'm sure you've heard of Babylon burning. What do you think this means when they talk about Babylon burning?
The head of whatever organization. Anything that has nothing to do with the way towards God is gonna fall.
Well, Babylon in the Bible is talking about America, and America is destined for destruction. Right? There's thermonuclear missiles being aimed at America by all the different nations of the earth. Why? Because they're tired of America coming into their land, setting up embassies, setting up military bases, coming and stealing their oil, stealing their natural resources. You don't think the nations of the earth are tired of it? No, they're tired of it. So the Most High said, give me that Revelation 18.
Verse 8.
Yeah, give me verse 8.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, in verse number 8.
Read what you got, okay?
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
This is talking about Babylon. It said, her plague shall come in one day. Read.
Death and mourning.
The Lord say,
Death and mourning.
Read on.
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
There's famine coming. Once this thing really gets rolling and these other powers really get involved, China and Iran, everything we get is from China. You don't think once the America gets involved with war with China that they're going to stop sending stuff over here? All the goods that we offshored over to America, over to China, because America don't produce nothing.
Right.
They import everything. So once that happens, ain't gonna be nothing on the shelves. What else? Iran and then Saudi Arabia. That's where we get all our oil from.
Right.
You don't think once BRICS comes and they make their own currency, what's gonna happen to America? America's it's gonna be and it's gonna happen quick. That's why the Most High said, read that one more time.
It's Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
That's why the Most High said her plagues are gonna come in one day, meaning in a very swift amount of time. You know?
Death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
The Lord say,
And she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is Yahweh who judges her.
see that? It said, she shall be utterly burned with fire. How is a country going to be burned with fire? With thermonuclear missiles. China, not China, Russia, they have a missile, they call it it's called the Sarmat 2, but they call it the Satan 2 missile. They got multiple of these missiles that can decimate a land the size of Texas. What do you think Russia's ready to do? Don't you think Russia's tired of America little broing them? They've been little broing them since the Cold War. You don't think Russia's tired of that? They're tired of it, but I'm telling you, in all these nations, they're going to join with Russia and destroy America. Iran's tired of it. China's tired of it. Who else? Saudi Arabia's tired of it. North Korea. All these nations are tired. Give me that in Job. I think it's the 20th chapter. He said the earth shall rise up against him. I think it might be 22. Give me 1 second, King. And I'll let the next brother deal with you. That's cool. Because I think my time's just about up, man. Okay, come on. Somebody can get that? I think it's Job 20. It said the earth shall rise up against him.
John 14:6.
Brother, come on, brother.
Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me.
Find it?
Jesus Christ is the only way to salvation, brother.
Bro,
I hope you realize that,
we don't
man.
disagree with that, brother.
No, that's the
Amen.
truth. Skin color,
Amen.
skin color don't mean nothing, you heard? We all
Amen,
spirit.
brother. Amen, brother.
Jesus Christ is the only way to salvation. He died for
We're
you. He
not
died for me,
disagreeing.
brother.
We teaching Jesus Christ, right, brother? We teaching Jesus Christ, right, brother? We taught that the Redeemer, he's going to come to those that turn from transgression to Zion. Yeah, did anybody find it? All right, read that.
The book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity.
Let's start at 22, actually.
Verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency.
Meaning, what is the fullness of your sufficiency?
Fullness of who he is.
Not meaning when he's at his peak of his power. It says in the fullness of his sufficiency, read.
He shall be in straits.
Meaning he's going to be in a rock and a hard place. Let's talk about the white man, America, read.
Every hand of the wicked.
Be hearing the what?
Every hand of the wicked.
The wicked in this, in the Hebrew, this word wicked, it means worker. And the white man, he has every nation on the earth working for him right now. It says every hand of the wicked, read.
Shall come upon him.
So what?
Shall come upon him.
You can skip that.
Verse 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity.
Come on.
And the earth shall rise up against him.
What the Lord say?
And the earth shall rise up against him.
So the earth is going to rise up against America. It's prophesied that all the nations, they're going to come together. You got to preach that? All the nations are going to come together and destroy America. Because why? What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It got burned. Well, what's going on? What was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah?
A lot of things that is not of God.
A lot of things is not. What's going on in America?
A lot of things that is not of God.
You heard of Pompeii before?
Pompeii.
Yeah. Mount Vesuvius. What happened there?
A lot of crazy stuff.
A lot of crazy stuff. Mount Vesuvius, it was a volcano, and it destroyed Pompeii, the city of Pompeii. They dug up Pompeii, and all that was on the walls was homosexuality, bestiality. What's here in America? What is their biggest thing in America? It's pushing homosexuality. What do you think is going to happen to America if that happened in Sodom and Gomorrah and that happened in Pompeii? We're going to read about it. We're reading about it. It's going to burn. just like they say in Jamaica, Babylon's gonna burn. What you got, King?
This is the book of Obadiah, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Right, see that? All the men of his confederacy, because America, they got people that they got alliances with. But what? All these, they're gonna turn against America. We're telling you that right now. You heard of the Brexit? Brexit. B-R-E-X-I-T.
No.
Now the Brexit, they were in the EU, but they left the EU. Why? Because they're tired of America telling them what to do. Turkey, they're part of NATO. They're tired of America. They're starting to side with Russia. All these things are happening. Why? Because it's Bible prophecy. It's prophecy that the Most High said was going to happen in these days that you're living in right now. So it said, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee to the border. Read.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Have deceived thee.
See that? Because all these nations, again, they're tired of America. Germany, France, they're tired of America telling them what to do. There's a scripture that said, travel not with a bold fellow. They're tired of traveling with a bold fellow. They're getting all these, because again, America, they kind of run everything. They run the EU, they run NATO. So they're getting all these other nations involved with shit that they don't really want to be a part of. Right. They don't want to be a part of the shit that Russia got going. They know what Russia's capable of. They didn't want to get involved with the war in Ukraine, and they don't want to be a part of that. But America, they just like, we're gonna get a part of it. And if you're down, if you're not down, we're putting sanctions on you. That's what they coming with. So that's what the Most High is saying. All the men of that confederacy have brought you to the border. It said all the men of what?
It says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
So the Most High, he's going to have all these nations rise up against America. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's what we're trying to tell you, that America's going to fall. America's going to burn. But our salvation of the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American lies in us coming back to the Most High, because there's no way out. It's either you're going to come back to the Most High or you're going to burn with America. Right. It's either, you can pick one, but we're telling you that this is the only way. Give me that, Sirach, the 14th chapter. I think it's 15th verse. What you got, King?
The Jeremiah 50:8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goats before the flocks. For lo, I will raise and cause to come against Babylon an assembly of great nations.
What the Lord say?
An assembly of great nations.
Right, it's talking about the Most High. He's going to cause to come against America all these different nations, all these world powers. You've heard of BRICS before. What's BRICS? You know what BRICS is?
That's an African nation.
No, well, I think African nations is in it.
Yeah.
South America. I mean, South Africa. You got Brazil, you got Russia, you got India, China, and South Africa. Now, those were the first.
7 nations or something like that?
It's more than 7 nations. Now, BRICS is just that's just the first nation that was in it. But there's been a lot of nations that have been applying to become a part of BRICS. Right. Like Saudi Arabia is trying to become a part of BRICS. Palestine, Iran is trying to become. Iran's already part of BRICS. No, they're not. They're trying to become a part of BRICS. Egypt. There's a whole bunch of nations that, because they're tired of, because again, America runs the world on their petrodollar. You got to buy oil with the dollar. But BRICS are kind of coming up with their own currency to where they can go around it. And they can, listen, you can buy oil from me with this BRICS dollar. Huh?
You can buy all straight.
Yeah, you don't got to go around. You don't got to give me your American dollar. You come with the BRICS dollar, you can get your oil. Right. So America, what's going to happen with America? If people don't need this dollar, what's going to happen? All these dollars is coming back to America. Guess what that is? Hyperinflation. That's when your dollar's not going to mean nothing. Right. That's when, just like in Venezuela, I don't know if you've seen it before, but they had all this money just in the streets. Right. It didn't mean nothing. It was devalued. They couldn't use it for nothing. That's what's coming to America. So read this one more time, brother.
It says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country.
From the what?
From the north country.
Talking about what? Russia. Talking about that old Soviet Union. You're familiar with the Cold War and how the Cold War happened and Russia fell. You think Russia forgot about that? Russia ain't forget about the Cold War. Russia wants revenge for the Cold War. And we're telling you that's what's happening right now. These powers are aligning themselves the Most High has the Western powers lining up and the Eastern powers lining up, and they're going to go to war. Read on.
And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as a mighty expert. None shall return in vain. None shall return in vain.
And them arrows, what do you think them arrows is? You think they just regular arrows? And somebody's, the Native American, he's coming with his bow and arrow? No, he's talking about missiles. The arrow is just a modern day, the missile is just a modern day arrow. That's all that is.
Modern day definition of an arrow.
Right.
Is a missile.
Right, so the Most High, he said, all of their arrows, they're not going to return in vain. Meaning what? They all going to hit the mark. They all going to hit their spot. Yep. Right, so that's what's coming to America. We're here to tell you, brother, that if you want to avoid said destruction, you have to come back to the Most High. Right. It's imperative for our people to come back to the Most High. Like Paul, like the Lord said through Paul, he said what? What did 13:11 say?
High time
to wake out of sleep. Right, so now it's time. Can somebody get me that Luke 21, and I'll leave you off with this because I know you've been. Luke 21. I think it's 38. Oh, okay, you can get it. Luke 21 and verse 38 said, "When all these signs come to pass, look up." This is 35. It's not 35. For our redemption, Jordan. We don't gotta get it for Bible. You can get it.
This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 21 and verse 27.
Yo.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads for yourself, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Meaning what? Be encouraged. That's what lifting up your head means. Be encouraged, because our redemption is drawing nigh, brother. That time with the Most High, he's going to take us out of our captivity and put us in the state where he wants us to be, is coming. Right? So we just got to, again, like you say, occupy till we come. That's what our job is. All right? So the brother had a law for you, and we're going to get a law, because we talked about different laws. We talked about the dietary law. There's one law that we're going to give you real quick.
There's Leviticus 21 and 5. They shall not make baldness upon their heads, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beards.
See that? So we can't, as a people, we can't shave off the corners of our beard. Right? We can't shave off our hair. We can't go bald. Right? We see that you got the goatee. That's not something that our people do. Right? That's against the laws of the Most High. Right? That's something that, again, these other people, when you came over here in slavery, what did the white man do? One of the first things he did was shave off your beard. Called you a boy. Right? This is a manly badge of honor. The Most High likens the children of Israel to lions. Right? So we have to keep our mane. Right? That distinguishes a man from a woman. A lot of these people that be cutting their beards, I'm not saying you, but a lot of white people, they be pedophiles and homosexuals and things of that nature. No, brother, you want to be a lion. You want to have that beard. Right? Put some oil on there. Right? Get that little roller. You understand? Condition it. Why? Do your thing, brother. Brother say, oh, it itches, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta let it grow in, right? And take care of it. Right. So that's a law, again, that we have to start keeping, because that's what the Most High requires of us. That was his instruction that we broke. And these things happen to us because we broke the commandments of God. We have to come back through faith to the Most High and keep his commandments. Right. All right, brother? So you're an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. And again, we have to start serving the Most High in sincerity and truth.
That's right.
All right, King?
Wake them up.
On the flyer, we got the information. We got the YouTube. We got the YouTube and everything on there, brother. So, all right, and we got the brother's name. His name's Kasadia. Yeah.
Respect.
That's not. You can hit him up on Instagram if you got the Instagram. All right, King? Yes, sir. All right, brother. So somebody give me Isaiah 16 verse 4.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 what?
3 and verse
3. 63?
Verse 4.
63 and verse 4.
Read.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
The Lord say,
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
Read that again.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
Read.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. Put me a seller.
Put me a seller.
Put me a seller.
Put me a seller.
Put me a seller.